Welcome back. I actually rode in on that one wheel right there, but it died, so you probably could have seen a crash scene, but believe it or not, I do ride that thing. It's good exercise. Got one here. I promised you guys to try to stay on top of these as they come in, and if I don't do these videos as these trucks come in, I'm never going to ever get ahead. And believe it or not, we've got like 300 some that we haven't even done videos on yet, of all kinds of different truck shapes, sizes, equipment, you name it. So I'm trying my best to bring them as they arrive. This is a really nice 88 K5 Blazer. Came from a dealer, just to show you guys that dealers can work together. This is a dealer that was a good friend of my dad's, I think through the dealer association, if I remember correctly. And he'd been reaching out. He had some other trucks come available, nothing that really struck our fancy, but we've been chatting about this one for a couple weeks. He finally said, look, JW, you got more following, you've got more ability, you've got more things you can do with this truck. He said, I love it. He said, I've been personally driving it, so I felt very comfortable with the truck, and I've seen it for 5 minutes now. I already had to put one of my touches on it. Go to the other side, Christian, and I'll show you guys why I do this. Maybe it's piddly to some people. But like them all, it was missing the dome light cover, and I put an LED light in it. But look at the back one, and look at the front one. So the other thing is, I burnt the ever-loving SHIT out of my finger because those bulbs get so hot. If you leave your light on, not only is it going to kill your battery, it's also going to get so hot it will melt that cover. That's probably what happened to that one. Now, it can sit there for days. Probably not going to kill your battery, won't burn your finger. Life lesson. Also, life lesson reminded, I used my knife because it burned me, so I stopped. Then I used my knife, and I hit the screw that holds it in, and I blew the fuse. So we just put a fuse in too. So we're going to do the back one, but I'm probably not going to do it. That will probably be Uncle David knocking that out. This got an old school, turn right there behind you. For you guys that are really not from this era, that's for a cell phone. That's what a cell phone used to hook to somewhere under the seat. Oh, here you go. Here's the pedestal. That's where your big phone used to latch. And under one of these seats is the mammoth computer probably. Somebody might have taken it out. But that's where your phone went. You had a huge receiver you picked up, and it went to that, and that was your antenna. That's a newer antenna than the ones we used to use, which were a magnet for the roof. But this being an 88, it's got the little bit newer style interior. These seats are going to need some upholstery padding just to make them look a little better, but they're pretty original. The truck is a Texas truck per what he told me. It's a very rust-free truck. I just looked under it for the first time. It's got some, looks like cow turds or something under it, or some dirt or mud, but we'll wash that off. The dash is a cover, but it's a decently done one. Not perfect, but okay. And it is a 350 5.7. The battery's a little weak. Let's hope it starts. And it does. And I let it idle for a couple minutes, bringing it in here, and there is no smoke. Sounds good. It's got a Flowmaster exhaust. We haven't cleaned it yet. No extra charge of the cigarettes in the ashtray. That's why that's down. So we remind to suck that stuff out of there because somebody actually smoked in it at some point, but doesn't have any bad odors. It's not all burnt up right here. Could have been somebody that test drove it. Who knows? But overall, I like the interior. I like the solidness of the truck. It has had a repaint, but it looks like they did a decent job. We'll need to clean up a little overspray here and there, but if you want to take a knee underneath real quick, Kristen, just like right up here, be good, the bottom side of the truck. I did it yesterday. Y'all can do it today. But it's pretty well survived. A little moisture on the transmission and transfer case. We'll power wash that off, kind of see what's going on there. But probably just typical leaks of, you can get up now. Probably just typical leaks of an older truck. But my transport guy noticed it when he had it up in the air on the rack. The molding's new, or that would have already been falling off. Wheels and tires, kind of cool. One, they're mud terrains. They're 35s. The truck's got a 4-inch kit, if I had to guess. And these are like Outlaw 2 style wheels, and they actually put the center caps, the 4x4 center caps in there. So nice, tasteful. I like it. If you want to use regular hubs, we can do the hubs while we've got it. And I really think we're going to put a set of power steps on it. Christian's grinning about something. What's so funny? The brand of tires. So, yeah, that's a good laugh. We have used these, and they're actually pretty good. They're kind of a knockoff. They're a funny name if you read it. That's what he's laughing about. But overall, a good K5. Very solid. Has had a repaint. The trim's nice. They put the sticker on here. Like I said, we'll go around and clean up a little bit of the overspray, tape lines, but nothing crazy, nothing bad. Pop the hood. It needs fuel, so I'm gonna run it down, put fuel in it. We'll check the AC at that point. I'll check out all the windows, the locks, the buttons, the knobs. We'll bring you a much more thorough video next go around, but while I'm under here, always like to check that. It does work. And for those of you who haven't seen that before, you pop this out, and this is a work light. Uh-oh, what happened under my truck? I think I hit a dog. Where's he at? I hit a bear. Where's he at? You can look under the truck. That's really helpful at night. It's not an LED bulb. If this cover's not on it, which this cover comes off, this one's sealed pretty good. That will burn your finger also. I've done it, and it will also burn your skin if you lean against it with a shirt off. Then you just reel it back in. It's not power, so you guys that are creature comfort people, you do have to manually do this. You have to crank it back in, and then you have to turn it off. If you don't turn it off, that will also kill your battery. LED upgrade, very good idea. We'll probably have to put a battery in it. Again, it's a little bit weak. 5.7, still got the sticker under the hood. So everything under here is pretty original. Somebody has used the jacket sometime because this is over here, and that's probably rattling. So if there's a rattle under the hood, this may be it. We'll put that inside. It's supposed to go over here. Still got the original inner fender wells. Where'd you go? And we'll check the charging system, but it does have a replacement alternator, so chances are it doesn't need that. Felt still under the hood. Hood opens and closes just fine. You actually don't have to slam on it. It popped right up. Not much else I can say, guys. It does have a trailer hitch on the back. I'll shoot it up to Brian and Daniel. They'll go over and look at it, retorque the lift kit, make sure everything's safe and secure. Typically, they have to end up changing the bolts out because a lot of people use the wrong bolts, and they get a little rattle, so they'll fix that. And I think we'll add the power steps. So if you guys are interested in this truck, it'll be on the website shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get Christian to shoot it now. No reason we can't put it online. I will do a more thorough video, so please don't depend on this one because I may find out something's not working or something's not right when I drive it. But my guy made the loop with it. He said thumbs up, so I think we're good. If you want power steps, no problem. You want a different tire and wheel, no problem. You know the routine, you know the drill, but this is a good, solid 88 K5, newer front end. I would have to say pretty much rust-free Texas truck. So available soon, will be on the website. Hit the website for details. You can ask in the comments. We'll try to get responded to. And if you give it a week, we'll probably have the power steps on it. So thanks again, guys. Stay tuned. More to come on this one.